Hello, good morning everybody. Myself Acharya Vishvendra, and today I'll discuss some worksheets on gravitation, the questions. So the first question is about value of capital G, then small g, then law of gravitation, then it's problem based on vectors, then it's a match the base column questions, then a true false statements, then we have numerical type questions. So these are the basic level questions based on gravitation itself. So you should try them out and find the answers. For if you have any query, you can ask in the comment section. And we have next worksheet. It's based on gravitation law. So two masses are there, m1 and m2, separated by distance r. Gravitation forces are F12 and F21. Then first thing is magnitude of F12, then magnitude of F21. Next is the magnitude equal? Next question is the vector equal? Then is does gravitation force follows Newton's third law? Then is a graph of F versus m1, then graph of F versus m2, then a graph of F versus r, then graph of F versus r square, then graph of F versus 1 by r, then F versus 1 by r square, then F versus 1 by r4. Then we have a numerical question. Two masses of 10 kg and 40 kg are kept at a separation of 10 meter, and point mass m is placed. x1, x2 are the distances. We need to find x1 so that net force on m is 0. So it's a conceptual based question. Just make sure that both forces are equal in magnitude and use gravitation law to find them. Another is you need to find x2, then find x1 by x2. Then there is another question involving a triangle. Three masses are placed at the vertices of an equilateral triangle, and the mass m0 is present at the centroid of the triangle. You need to find net force on m0. Next is find net force on n0 if mass is removed. Suppose you remove one of the mass, what will be the net force? In the next question, if m0 is removed, find force on m. So on a particular mass you need to find m. So it's just use of the vector force, the calculate the angle between the forces and use vector analysis to find the magnitude of the forces. Here is another worksheet on acceleration due to gravity. So this is suppose a planet of radius capital R, and the point mass P is at a height of capital H, and distance from the center is small r. First question is you need to find acceleration due to gravity at P in the first function in terms of small r, in second question in terms of capital H, in third you need to find f of small r when r is equal to 4r. Next you need to find fh when h is equals to 9r. So these are the basic questions that the function relating acceleration due to gravity in terms of the position or the distance from the center and as a function of distance from the surface. So this is the basic concept behind these questions. Another question is that we need to, now the question is of numerical type. So there are certain points which are at a certain heights from the center, from the surface, and you need to find the acceleration due to gravity at point 1, at point 2 and at point 3. Now another we have a fill in the blanks type question which is about acceleration of gravity. It's the dimensional formula for capital G, F21, F12, F12 plus F21 is equal to 0. Is it correct or not? Then we have a spherical shell problem. Then we need to find gravitation acceleration at P1, then at P2, then we need to find dimension of force, then we need to find dimension of gravitation potential energy. So these are the basic worksheets on checking your basic understanding of the topic itself. Next is then we have another worksheet on gravitation. The first question is gravitation force, then dimension of capital G, then capital G is value, then SI unit of capital G, then CGS unit of G, then we need to find F21, then we need to find F12, then the magnitude ratio of the two forces, then we need to draw certain graphs. The first is F versus M1, then F versus M2, then F versus R, then F versus R square, then F versus 1 by R, then F versus 1 by R square. So we need to find graphical relations between different parameters and the magnitude of the force. Similarly, in the next question, using the function small g is equal to gm by r square, we need to draw the graph between g and capital M, then g versus small r, then g versus r square, and at last g versus 1 by r. So these are the graphical analysis of the law of gravitation and acceleration due to gravity, their function, the graphical variations. So if you are able to complete these questions, that it makes sure that you are comfortable at the level 1 working, which is fundamental concept and fundamental facts based questions. So this is how you can use this out. So if you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.